So let's begin connecting in by coming into Shavasana. Letting the body rest down onto the yoga mat. The feelings through the body, what do we notice when we come into Shavasana, into the stillness? Taking this time to connect inward. So start physically with the body. Is it balanced? If we're holding on tension anywhere through the body, what do we feel? So let's come down and through to the feet, backs of heels, hip distance. Let the feet drop away. Noticing balanced or different, and then from the backs of the heels, breathe in, slide awareness up back of legs to buttocks, and breathe out, soften. Feel the muscles through the backs of the legs surrender down. And then noticing through right leg to left leg, balanced or different. Tune in. Across the back of hips and pelvis, balanced or different. Curvature up into the lower back, feel where it naturally lifts away from the mat. And then reconnection, middle back, upper back, shoulder blades. Down the back of the arms to back of hands. Turn the palms up, gesture of openness and receiving. Notice where the fingers and thumbs naturally curl to. The softness through the palms of the hands. Then slide up the inside edge of arms all the way to underarms. And exhale, soften. Feel the inside edge of the arms always soft into that underarm region. And then slide up through the back of the neck, elongate the back of the neck. Tuck the chin down, creating the length. And exhale, let the weight of the head release into the mat. And then scan through your body one more time from the toes to the crown of the head. Make any last minute adjustments you feel necessary to balance. Once you scan through the body, bring the awareness to the rise and fall of your abdominal region. Breathing in, abdominal wall rising. Breathing down, softening. Breathing in, abdominal wall expanding, rising. The breathing out, the belly drops down, surrendering. Keep it going and start to gradually slow the breaths and feel how this breath feels the belly rising through the ribs to the upper chest eventually. And then exhales, the belly drops, the ribs and upper chest surrender down. Slowing and deepening. Each inhale, a little bit more length comes onto the breath. The exhale slows down in order to balance. Regulate the breath, slow and deep, turning the focus in, finding this moment of mindfulness, presence in this moment. And as you start to connect in, let's bring a little bit of movement. So as you breathe in, you're pointing the toes. On the exhales, flexing the feet. Inhales, we're pointing the toes. Exhales, we're flexing the feet. So we build this mind and body breath connection. Keep it going. Inhale, pointing. Exhale, flexing. Slowing the breaths as we do, lengthen and deepen. The next time we breathe in, point the toes, drop the big toes into touch. Breathe out, feet roll out. Breathe in, toes roll in, touch. Breathe out, feet roll out. Slow breaths, full circles. And next time your toes meet together, pause, sip the breath in. Can we lift the chest, scoop the belly out, tuck the chin down. We want the breath right up into the ribs, expand them, use the lungs to push out to really activate them. Hold for as long as you can. And then sigh the breath out, feet drop out, surrender. When you're ready to breathe in, toes rolling in touch in the opposite direction. Breathe out, rolling out. Twice more around in this opposite direction. And then last rotation for you. Again, the toes come in and reconnect. Keep sipping the breath in. Can we get the chest to lift? Scoop the belly out. Chin tucks down. Retain the breath. Hold in for as long as you can. And then exhale, soften. Feet drop away. Breath sighs out. Release completely. Give yourself a moment. Notice the feelings. What are the sensations within? And next exhale, push the heels out. Inhale, right leg comes in and reach for it. Roll up on your exhale, forehead towards your knee. Inhale, lower the head down. Use the arms and squeeze the knee to the chest as close as you can, pressing on the ascending colon. And then exhale, arms and leg release. Inhale, left leg comes in, reach for it. Roll up as you exhale, forehead towards the knee. Roll down on the inhale, squeeze the knee to the chest, press down, pressing on the descending colon. And exhale, arms and leg release. Inhale, right leg comes in, reach for it. Roll up forehead to knee, keep moving the knee away longer as you roll to it. Keep breathing whilst you're here. Knees pushing long, arms are trying to pull back towards the floor, resisting each other. And then stay where you are, but just bring the knee to the chest and notice how the body will start to roll back down, how easy it is. Then squeeze the knee in close, press down on this right side body. And then exhale, arms and leg release. Inhale, left leg comes in, reach for it. Roll up, forehead to leg. Keep moving the knee away from you, resisting. Left shin's pushing long, the arms are trying to pull back. Feel what's working. Start to bring the left knee towards you and notice the body wants to roll down, let it go. And then squeeze this left knee to the chest in as close as you can, press down. And exhale, arms and leg release. Inhale, right leg in again, reach for it. Roll up on the exhale, leg moves away, keep breathing. Now stay here, let go of the leg and feel how the abdominal core works. Thighs up, feel it warm up, strengthening that abdominal region. Bring the knee closer to the chest, grab onto it, move it away again once you've grabbed it, see if you can get a little bit higher. And then pull it into the forehead, roll the body down as you do. Knee to chest, squeezing on this right side body as close as you can get it down and in. And then exhale, arms and leg release. Inhale, left leg comes in, reach for it. Roll forehead to leg, keep moving the knee long. As if you're trying to roll with it, then that pull back feeling. Let go, can you stay here? Again, can you feel the core body switch on? Start to bring the knee to you, grab for it, then pull away again, roll that bit higher. And then bring the knee to the chest, the body will roll down, head down, squeeze the knee in, press it down. And exhale, arms and leg release. Let your head gently rock side to side, mobilize your neck. Keep the chin down, back of neck long, mobilizing the head side to side. And then when you're ready, bring the head back to center. Chin tucks down, back of neck long. Lower ribs down. Tuck your tailbone, lengthen your lower back. Then slide down the legs, flex the feet, push the heels long. Slow, steady breath in. Slow, steady breath out. And then soften the body. Once you soften, bend your legs up, feet on the mat, hip distance parallel. Turn the arms down in beside you, feet pressed down, hands pressed down. Push into the feet, roll the hips up off the mat, take the arms up and over. Give yourself a moment in this mini back bend. So start at your feet, inner outer edges, are they pressing? Feel up to the knees, from the knees to the hips, hips to shoulders and out through arms. Can everything be in one line? So if you've got injuries, work around them. Finding lines of energy, are we balanced? As we hold the body up, our front body opens, our back body strengthens. It builds heat, holding the body up against gravity. Notice, can you feel maybe the leg muscles or the glutes starting to fire up and strengthen? Can you slow your breaths, breathing into the belly, the ribs, and then the upper chest? Breathe out. Can you feel the belly flatten, the ribs and upper chest releasing down? Slow the breaths in and out. Feel what parts of your body start to fire up, awakening as you hold into the posture. Balanced or different, what do you feel? Tuning into it. Push the feet down. Imagine they're pushing long, like they're on railway tracks, pushing long away from you. The arms in the opposite direction. Do they stretch out any longer? And then your next inhalation, lift your heels or toes off the mat and roll down slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Buttocks come down last, hands at the same time, knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the legs, rock the body side to side, massage, mobilize. So gentle rocking motion. And when you're ready, come back to a still point. On the exhale, squeeze your knees into the chest. Hold the breath out for as long as you can. Breathe in, forehead up towards the knees and roll the buttocks off the mat, coming into a tight ball as close as you can. Fingertips behind the back of the head or beside the ears. Keep the elbows wide. Keep pulling the knees up and into the chest, rolling the buttocks off the mat as much as you can. So we don't want any neck strain, no doming of the belly, no arching of the back, and no hip flexor. Just start to take the legs away from you using your core body. So make sure the belly doesn't pop up, lower back doesn't excessively arch up, elbows keep them back, no neck strain, no hip flexor working. Use your core body, hold it to where you can without straining your lower back. Bring the knees all the way back into the chest, roll the buttocks up, roll the forehead in, then wrap the arms around the legs and roll into that tighter ball. And then lower the head down and let the head rock side to side, mobilize, protecting the neck. Give it some release. comes back to center. Once it does, tuck the chin down. Hands on the mat beside you. Legs up, inhale, flex your feet. Take those legs wide as you exhale. Inner heels up and out, stretch wide, stretch long. Inhale, the legs up together. Push the heels up, stretch. Exhale, bend, feet slowly onto the mat. Hip distance parallel. Press into the feet, roll the hips up, arms up and over. Again, come up and hold into this mini back bend. Feet press down, inner outer edges. Press them evenly, front half, back half. Up through the shins to the knees, and knees to hips is everything in one line. Hips to shoulders, shoulders to hands, long arms. Slow the breaths. Engage the feet, they're pressing down and pushing long. As they press away, do you feel the arms reach out any further behind you? If you glance down at the front lower ribs and they're really protruding up to the ceiling, bring them down into your body. And then notice what happens, what changes and shifts through the rest of your body. One more deep breath in, bring it all the way up through the front body. The end of that breath, lift your heels or toes, as slow as you can, vertebra by vertebra, rolling the back down. As many breaths as you'd like. So you're steamrolling, press the back as you roll it down. Buttocks and arms come down. Knees come into the chest when you're ready, hug them in. Again, give yourself a moment. Rock side to side, massage, mobilize. From the rocking motion, come to a stillness. Let the arms go wide to the side, palms down. Drop the feet to the mat, heel and toe them out to the long edge of the mat. Drop your knees into touch. Knees come together. If it's easy, walk the feet out wider. Little toe side of the feet will come up off the floor if it's easy for you. Wherever that is for you this morning, internal rotation. When you're ready, bring the knees to be hip distance apart. Adjust the feet comfortable width. We're going to windscreen wiper the knees each side. Breathe in as we breathe out, knees to the right, face to the left. Pause for a moment. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees left, face right. Pause for a moment. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees right, face left. Pause. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees left, face right. Pause. Keep it going. Inhale, you center. Exhale to the opposite side. When you pause, engage the stretch a little bit more by pressing the feet, engaging the top knee, and stretch longer if at all possible. If the back doesn't like the positioning, make sure the tailbone is really tucked, front abdominal wall down, and front lower ribs pressing down into the lower back so you're not excessively arching through the back, protecting it. Now the next time you take your knees to the right, stay there. Knees right, face left. Once you're there, press the sides of the feet, really tuck the tailbone, ribs down, belly down, find your length. If it's easy enough, you're welcome to put right foot on top of left. If that just creates a pulling around the hip or sacroiliac joint, release it off, keep it underneath. Then slide the right foot off if it's on top of the left leg. Come back to center, inhale. Second side, knees left, face right. Again, really press the sides of the feet. Tuck the tailbone. Feel the length come through the side body. Navel down, front right ribs really down, creating length on the back, not excessively arching. Sides of the feet pressing. Keep breathing. And again, if it's easy, you're welcome to put left foot on top of that right thigh. Deepening the stretch if you wish. Make sure it's not pulling on the joint or the hip though. Last exhale for you. Left foot slides off. Knees back up to center. Bring the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms. Hug them in. And rock the body side to side. Massage, mobilize. And as soon as you're ready to let the arms release, roll to your right. Come up onto hands and knees into your 4-point position. So shoulders above wrists, hips above knees. Inhale the dipping, looking up. Exhale the rolling, looking in. At the end of your exhale, pause and draw your navel up to the spine as actively as you can. Then inhale again, belly softens, dip the spine, look up. Exhale, roll the spine, looking in. At the end of exhale, pause, lift the navel to the spine, holding the breath out. Continue in this way. Next time you're looking at your navel, pause, hold the breath out, draw the navel up to the spine, really lift the muscle of the abdominal wall, and then keep breathing here, relax with it. When you're ready, bring your right knee up towards the nose, keep the chin tucked in, bring the left elbow to press that right inner knee. Take the leg and arm out long, exhale, bring them back in under the body connect. Inhale, take them long. Exhale, bring them in underneath, press them against each other. Inhale, long. Exhale, bring them in. One more long. Exhale, bring them in, squeeze them against each other. Then take right knee wide, left elbow wide. Take them out straight wide to the sides if you could. Find that extra bit of strength, fire it up. How hard is it for you? Left hand down, right knee down. Dip the spine, looking up. Take the buttocks all the way back to the heels. Stretch back for a moment. And then come back up onto hands and knees. Once you're there, dip the spine, look up. Exhale, roll the spine, look in. Exhale, pause, navel to spine for a moment. Then natural breaths. And when you're ready, bring that left knee up to the nose. Bring the right elbow to the inner left knee. Inhale, take them long and straight. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, take them long and straight. Exhale, bring them in. Take them long, inhale. Exhale, bring them in. One more, take them long. Exhale, bring them in. Pause, engage. Take them both wide to the side, bend. Pause and then take them out straight to each side. Feel the body strengthen, heating up. Hand down, knee comes in. Take the buttocks all the way back to the heels. Stretch back long. Drag the arms in. Roll the spine up. Continue the flow. Wide arms and up to the ceiling. Reach up. Hands forward onto the mat. Slide them long. Glide through Cobra Up Dog. Push down the arch up. Bring your chest through. Lower your chest down. Both legs off the mat. Shoulders seal back. Hands drag back. Shavasana. Legs and chest. Lift them up. Lower your legs down. Inhale. Arch the chest up. Downward facing dog. Take the buttocks up. Stretch back long. Give yourself a moment. Walk it out on the spot if you need. Bend and straighten the legs, mobilizing. Where is that for you? Shoulders next side to side, walk it out on the spot. What's the feeling? And then when you're ready, bring it to its still point. Unlock the knees, unlock the elbows. Press away from hands and feet. Slow the breath, steady and calm. Feel you're balanced, feel you're stable. Exhale, start to bring the knees towards the mat, hover them off the mat as if you're kneeling over a box. Hold for a moment, strengthening through the body. Could you tap your left hand to your right shoulder, put it down. Right hand to left shoulder, put it down. Left hand, right shoulder, put it down. Right hand, left shoulder, put it down. Left hand, right shoulder, put it down. Right hand, left shoulder, place it down. Knees down, dip the spine, looking up. Take the buttocks all the way back to the heels, stretch back long. Elbows drop, forehead rest, take a moment. Drag the arms in, roll the back up, vertebra by vertebra. Wide arms and up to the ceiling, continue the flow, stretch. Hands forward onto the mat, slide them long. Cobra Up Dog, glide through, open the chest up, active legs and glutes. Lower the chest down, Shavasana, legs and chest lift, same height. Seal those shoulders back, glutes working, legs lift, feel the core body work, back body work. Legs lower down, Cobra Up Dog, lift through. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Right leg straight up, hips squared. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, hold and strengthen. Press away from the floor, shoulders broad across your back. Step the right foot down, left knee down. Let those arms float up, inhale, reach up. Come into your lunge, full exhalation. Stretch up, inhale, reach and lengthen. Hands down, exhale, step forward, front of mat. Inhale, lift your heart, extend the spine. Exhale, fold your body to your legs. Wide arms, bring it up. Inhale, reach up, clasp the hands, turn up. Wide arms and down, backs of hands beside the feet. Head heavy, chin in and up. Inhale, lift your heart, extend the spine. Hands flat to the mat, step or jump out to your plank, pause for a moment, hold and strengthen. Hover knees on the mat if you need to. Left hand to right shoulder, place it down. Right hand to left shoulder, place it down. Left hand, right shoulder, place it down. Right hand, left shoulder, place it down. Chaturanga, knees down if you're dropping. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog, lift through, shoulders back. Down dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Unlock those knees, unlock those elbows. Palms of hands, do they press evenly? Fingertips, thumb tips, press into them. Shoulders broaden across your upper back. Chin in, Jalandhara Bandha. Navel to spine, Uddiyana Bandha. Mula Bandha, perineum lifts into the body. Down your legs, press the feet down. Stretch your heels down. Create your length. Slow, steady breath in. Slow, steady breath out. 2 more. Next inhale, left leg straight up behind you, flex the foot. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, round the upper back, find your strength, hold into it. And then step left foot down, right knee down. Arms come up, inhale, float up. Come into the lunge, exhale. Press away from the foundations, reach up all the way to fingertips. Arms come down, exhale, step it forward, front of mat. Inhale, extend the spine, lengthen. Exhale, fold your body to your legs. Pause for a moment, unlock the knees, ribs on thighs. Head heavy, chin tucks in and up. Push down through the feet, wide arms come up to stand. Clasp the hands, turn the palms up. Arch up, stretch your front body. Wide arms down to the mat. Hands beside the feet, give yourself a moment. Surrender, feel the back body stretch and lengthen. Chin in and up. Feet press down, lift the heart, extend the spine. Hands flat, step or jump out to your plank. Hold it for a moment. This time we're going individually down onto forearms. Without rocking the body too much, slide the right hand forward, come down on the right forearm, then onto the left forearm. Come up onto the right hand and then onto the left hand. Second side, left hand first, place it forward, slide down to the elbow, then onto the right side. Come up onto the left hand and then onto the right hand. Slowly lower down, chaturanga, keep those shoulder heads back. Lift through, Cobra Up Dog, open up. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Find your length through your body. Balance your foundations. Bundles on through the body. Slow your breaths. Exhale fully down onto your knees. Gentle dip of the spine, look up. Tuck the tailbone, roll the spine, look into the navel. Tuck the chin deep to notch your throat, get the stretch. Have a sense of the knees pulling forward to the hands pressing down. Then bring the spine back to its neutral position. Inhale, not dipped or hunched. Take the right leg out parallel to the floor, left arm out in front of you and keep breathing. Keep the right hand pressing, left knee, top of left foot, find your balance point. Chin in, back of neck long. So straight or bent, your choice, start to swing them wide to each side. Bent or straight, whatever the variation you can work with. Bend them in and put them down on the mat. Dip the spine, inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll the spine, look into navel. Then bring your spine back to neutral position. As soon as you're there, left leg out long, parallel to the floor, right arm long. Find your balance point. Chin in, ribs up, hips balanced. Feel is the leg active, fingertips long. Are we stable on that left hand, right knee, right foot? Can you feel your core body active? Again, your choice, bent or straight, swing them wide to each side. Where's the strength to hold them up? And then exhale, bring them down to the mat. Take the buttocks all the way back to the heels. Arms beside the feet, child pose, surrender. Palms turn up, chin in and up, back of neck low. Give yourself this moment, surrender completely. And what's here for you? Quieten the mind inward as we turn in. Attention focus turned inward. This is your time to be still, to surrender into the spaciousness. Slow the breaths as much as you can. Press down through the shins, firm the lower belly and roll the back up, vertebra by vertebra, chin tucked all the way. Keep the chin tucked in once you come up to kneeling. If those legs are sore, come off the buttocks. Put the hands on the lower belly. We're going to do a few rounds of Kapalabhati. So keep the chin tucked in, start to just strengthen the breaths. If you know your Kapalabhati, the short, sharp exhalation. Pump the belly as soon as you're ready to. Make sure it's the belly coming in and out, not the chest and ribs and shoulders going up and down. So it's active exhalations. When you've had enough, let's return to natural rhythm of breath. Notice the feelings in the body when you return to natural breath. Bring a few slower, deeper breaths in. Is there any sensation? Frontal lobes of the brain, forehead, you might have some sensation. It clears the frontal lobes of the brain, great for mindfulness, great for meditation practices. Also, if you've got any fluid, you'll feel it discharging through the nasal passages, great for the lungs, but also great for that belly, Manipura Chakra, navel center. When you're ready, start again. Make sure that chin is tucked. Relax the belly, inhale, exhale, active pumps. As fast or as slow as you can, as many as you can. Excuse me. Once you've finished your last round, again lift the head to neutral. Bring a few slower, deeper breaths in and out. And then when you're ready, exhale fully, open the eyes, wide arms, float them up. Look up if it's easy on the neck. Hands forward onto the mat, slide long. Glide the chest through, Cobra Up Dog, push down the arch up, open up. Lower down, arms back behind you, arms and legs off the mat, Shavasana. Lift up, imagine there's a foam block between your inner thighs, squeeze in on it. Chest lift, can you let that last rib come off the mat? Use your core body, feel it fire up, strengthen. Hands in next to the chest, tuck the toes. Can we find plank without collapsing in the back? Push back to down dog, take the buttocks up, stretch long. Right leg straight up, flex the foot. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, round your back, make it strong. Push down through the hands as you hold here, strengthening the upper body. Then place the right foot down, left knee down. Reach the arms up to the ceiling, float them up. Bring them down onto your hips, exhale and balance. Pelvis balance, hips balancing. Keep breathing, pressing into these foundations. Make sure you're not collapsing in your back, keep the front ribs down and in. Pelvis balanced. Those arms are going to float up, reach up. Sweep around to the right, left hand just outside edge of the knee, right hand around behind the thigh or hip and take hold if you can. Twist, look back. Keep the front ribs down and in so you're not dropping into a back bend. Hand and leg press against each other. And if you're really long in the lunge, you might want to shorten the stance. Tuck the back toes and just lift off the back knee. Stay in the twist. Slide that back hand further down that back leg if you can. Stay looking back. Find your balance point. Keep breathing. Take the arms wide and up to the ceiling. Reach up, stretch up. Then bring the left hand down to the mat. Right arm stays up. Twisted lunge. Look up. Press in the foundations. Keep this right buttock low and long. Easy twist. Long arm beside the ear. Keep the chest up and the face up. Don't lose the twist. Breathe into the feeling. And then exhale, right hand sweeps down, left foot steps forward. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, fold the body to the legs. Hold the back of the ankles if you can. Heel and toe your feet in close together if it's easy for you. Press your feet down into the yoga mat, chin in and up, holding onto the back of the legs and make the legs do the foundation work. Feet and legs, are you stable? Now sweep the arms wide, come up to stand, long arms beside the ears, sit down into your legs, Utkatasana. Spine doesn't change shape, we just hold and we sit down before we drop, hold the posture. Keep breathing, are we strong? Can we feel these legs firing up? Now bring the hands to heart center, thumbs on sternum. Then left elbow, outside edge of right leg. Twist and rotate, looking up to your right side. Don't let the hips displace, don't let the hips swing to the left. Use the upper body to rotate as much as you can. Sit those legs down. If you come up out of those bottoms, bring them down. Bottoms, oh gosh. Now lift your left heel off the mat. Now transition, step that left foot back for a twisted high lunge. Keeping that elbow outside edge of that front thigh. Find your balance point, look back or up to where you can. Work into it. Keep that right buttock low and long. You feel the heat. Bring the hands to center, body squares off. Arms up to the ceiling, reach up. Wide arms and down, right leg steps back to your three-legged down dog. Right leg up in the air to your three-legged down dog. Bring the left knee down if you need to. Transition to plank. Bring the chest down and dive through Cobra Up Dog. Lift through, open up. Downward facing dog. Take the buttocks up. Stretch back long. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Two more. And lock those knees. And last breath for you. Left leg's going straight up. Flex the foot. Hips squared. Knee to nose. Shoulders above wrist. Round the upper back. Find the strength. Find the broadness across the back. And step left foot down. Right knee down. Low lunge. Arms reach up. Stretch up. Hands under the hips as you exhale and balance off. Coming into the lunge, balance it off and keep breathing. Push back from left foot, right leg dragging through. Slow the breaths. Make sure you're not dropping out in your back, front ribs contained. Inhale, the arms come up. Twist around to your left, right hand outside your left leg. Left arm around behind the leg and hip, wherever you can take it to. Rotate back. Front lower ribs down and in, don't drop into your back. Twist the body, where can you bring it around to? If you've got a long lunge, low lunge, bring it in a little bit, shorten the distance. And then tuck the back toes, lift off the back knee. Slide that back arm further down the leg and find your twist. Upper body rotating. Shoulders and chest around, back and belly. Then sweep it up to the ceiling, reach up, center the body. Right hand comes down under the shoulder, keep the left arm up, twisted lunge. Press through the foundations, top arm long beside the ear if it's easy. Feeling where this twist is for you. The arm circles down, step forward, feet hip distance or together if you can. Hold the back of the ankles once more. Ribs on thighs, coming in as deep as you can. Head heavy, chin in and up. Press your foundations down through the yoga mat, strengthen. Stabilize. Then press down to rise up, wide arms and up. Long arms beside your ears. Sit down into your legs with Utkatasana. Toes to heels is their balance. Legs working, spine lifted, arms long. Feel the strength in those legs, keep them going. Hands come to heart center. Right elbow outside edge of left thigh. Twist and rotate, looking out and up on your left side. Now don't let the buttocks lift. Keep bringing them down, sitting into those legs. Feet active, legs active, keep breathing. Try not to let those hips swing out of alignment. Are they balanced? Knees don't slide, keep them together. And start to lift that right heel up. Transition back to your twisted high lunge. Rotate looking back to where you can. Find your balance point. Find your stability. Come back to center. Push from those foundations. Strong legs, arms reach up. Wide arms and down. Left leg is going up in the air behind you. Three-legged down dog. Dive through, put the right knee down if you need. Cobra Up Dog. The leg comes down as you lift the chest through. Downward facing dog. Take the buttocks up. Stretch back long. Slow your breaths. Really regulate them long and deep. If you're familiar with your Ujjayi breath, could you do a few rounds of Ujjayi breath here? Slowing, deepening. And then exhale fully, come down onto your knees. Once you're there, as if you're kneeling over a box, keep the body balanced. When you're ready, right arm, take it up, twist up, look to it. Feed it down between left hand knees, slide it through long. Twice more. Right arm up, twist up, look to it. Exhale, feed it through, slide through long. One more, take the arm up. Pause for a moment, push down into all those other foundations as you twist up. One more breath, and then exhale, feed it through. Slide it long. Walk the left arm out long in front of you and then push back from it. Right arm, take it through as far as you can, feed it through. Then a sense of trying to drag it back out. From the left hand, you push back and keep this left buttock pressing along. Make sure both knees press into the yoga mat and tops of feet. You keep your pelvis balanced and get the rotation through the thoracic and open the shoulder blades. Keep breathing into the stretch here. Front ribs, pull them up into the back body. You're not collapsing into a back bend here. Your choice, stay here or take the left arm up to the ceiling. Inhale, turn the palm back, internal shoulder rotation. Bind that right thigh if you wish to, or simply press back of hand against the body somewhere, wherever that is for you. Keep the front ribs lifted, keep the navel lifted. So you may like to stay here in the twist, encouraging the left shoulder, chest. You can use the right hand to push this left shoulder up and back if you wish. You may want to play with the balance. You can slide the left leg out straight, balance on the tip of the toes, and bring that left leg up when you're ready, balancing. Feel where that is for you. Find the balance point. Where is it? Bring the left knee back down. Rotate the chest and face up again, higher if you could this time. Left arm long in front of us again. When we're ready, push back from it. Can we feel any more opening anywhere? Left hand drags in, right arm drags out. Come back up onto hands and knees when you're ready to. From there, inhale, left arm up, twist up. Feet it down between right hand, knee, slide it long. 2 to go. Inhale, take the left arm up, twist. Exhale, feed it through, slide it long. 1 more. Inhale up, pause for a moment. Press into the foundations as you twist up. 1 more breath. And then exhale, feed the arm through. So slide the right arm out long in front of you. Push back from it all the way to the right buttock. Press it long behind you. Left arm, feed it through as far as you can and then press it into the mat if you're trying to drag it back out. Front ribs, pull them up into the back body, not collapsing in a back bend. Pelvis balances by pressing knees and feet down, keeping it stable. Breathe across your upper back, open it up. And then your choice, stay here or inhale, right arm goes up, turn the palm back, reach around and either bind that left thigh or press the back of hand against the leg body somewhere. Encourage this right side up. Use the left hand to open it up, chest up, face up. Where is it for you? You may want to play with the balance. If so, right leg out long, toes balance on the floor, find your balance point, maybe lifting that right leg off the mat. Feel where it is for you. Where's that balance point? Bring the right knee back down and then rotate the body up. Does it give you some more stretch? More rotation. Right arm, bring it out long. Push back from it. Find the length. Have you got anything more? And then slide right arm in. Drag left arm out. Keep your knees in close. Take the buttocks back to the heels. Arms back beside the feet. Palms turn up. Chin tucks in and up. Child pose, have a rest. Let the shoulders drop broad around these legs. Tuck your chin in and up, back of neck long. Tailbone tucked under. Is there length through the spine? Is there a quietness of mind? A stillness in body surrendering, feeling our breath. If you deepen your breath consciously, where do you feel it move into? Witness the breath. Where is it for you? Last exhale, press the shins down, firm the belly, roll the back up, chin tucked all the way, vertebra by vertebra. Head comes up last. Give yourself a moment kneeling at the back end of the mat. High kneeling if those legs are sore, wherever it is for you. Give yourself this moment, slow the breaths. I'm just going to sweep the arms up, inhale. Sweep them around to your right, twist, left hand outside edge of right leg, right hand as far as you can behind you. Just rotate shoulders, chest, look back. Up to the ceiling again, inhale, reach up long. Opposite side, sweep them long and around to your left. Turn and look back. Again, up to the ceiling, reach up. Around to your right again, twisting, rotating, looking back. Inhale up to the ceiling, all the way around to your left. Exhale, look back. Up to the ceiling center, hands down beside the knees. Can you use them to assist you to push, roll over the feet? Could you get the heels to come down to the yoga mat into a squat? Take the feet wider if you need to. Knees wide if possible, hands at heart center, and deepen into your squat to wherever you can get to. If you've got sore joints, buttocks up in line with the knees. Maybe you want to hold the edge of the yoga mat and push back, round the back out, chin in. Maybe you keep your hands at heart center. Maybe you like to reach around and grab the back of the ankles, roll the crown of your head towards the yoga mat. Feel where it all is for you this morning. Breathing and opening where we can. Chin in and up. Bakasana, arm balance if you wish to. Hands come down onto the mat. Grip with the fingers. Shift the body weight forward and up. Keep those knees right up on the back of the arms, as high as you can get to underarms. Keep shifting the weight. Lift the head up, otherwise you'll drop on it. Can those toes come up off the yoga mat? Find the upper body strength. Where is that for you this morning? Hold into it. Trust, lifting one at a time or together. Keep rounding the shoulders broad. Keep the strength across the back body. Lift the hips to where you can. When you're ready to rest, simply put the feet back down. Take the buttocks up to the ceiling. Turn the feet parallel. Lift the toes up and slide the hands in under the feet. Toes all the way up to wrists. Pull the chest forward. Extend the spine long. Come down onto those legs as deep as you can. Ribs on thighs, chin in and up. Find where the stretch is. Keep breathing. Lift the head and chest, extend the spine. Put the hands on the hips, neutral spine, so bend the legs more if you need, and pivot from the hips, neutral spine to come up. Stand tall. Once you're there, hands drop beside you. Close the eyes, mountain pose Tadasana. Be completely still. Shoulders relax down in the body. Chin in and up, back of neck long. Foundations press. Bring a slow, steady breath in. As you exhale, tuck the chin deep to notch your throat. Slump the shoulders, bend the legs and push the feet through the mat. Roll the body down, vertebra by vertebra. Protect that lower back if you need by bending the legs and pushing the buttocks out more. Feel where it is for you as you come down into your forward roll. Keep rolling down, ribs on thighs as close as you can get. Head heavy, chin in and up. Feet pressed down, keep them active, keep the legs working. And then lift the head and chest, walk the hands forward into your down dog. Give yourself a moment. It's just a transition, and then we lower down, hover the knees off the mat as if you're kneeling over a box for a moment. Place the knees down, point the toes, lift the hands up off the mat. Take your right leg out wide, Parigasana. Left hand out to the other side. Right arm comes up, bring it over near your ear, stretch long. Left hip flexor forward, right side body long and open. Keep breathing into this feeling. Where is it for you this morning? Foundations active. And then top arm sweeps down, hands up onto the hips when you're ready, balance them off. Take the left arm up, reach up, lean towards your right, leg, ankle, foot. Keep stretching. If there's pinching in the hip, move the foot forward. Find your balance plane. And then exhale, left arm sweeps down. Lift the right leg around in front of you, toes out at the angle, knee out. Hands inside edge of this foot, coming through, sinking into your forward position. Go deep under forearms, slide the legs longer, however that feels for you. Take the stretch into where you can. Keep the head lifted, shoulders back, spine long, sternum long. If you look to left hip, knee and foot, they're in one line, not falling away. And right foot pressing away from it. Exhale fully, walk the hands back in, pull the toes up, Ardha Hanumanasana, your half split. Dig the heel in, extend the sit bone back. Chest lifted, chin in, get the height. Does it give you more stretch? Keep breathing. Right up through the back of this right leg. Where does it open for you? Foot comes down flat, sink forward for a moment, dragging left thigh forward. Tuck the chin in, roll the shoulders broad. Could we reach the arms up to the ceiling, reach up, touch. Bring the right hand down onto this right hip, left arm lean over. Create some more stretch and length on the left side. If you want to shorten it in, bring the right foot in a little bit, bring the body more upright. Tailbone tucking, hip flexor, quadricep, side body lengthening. Where do you feel it? Keep adjusting it as much as you can. Where do you feel some opening? Then left elbow outside edge of this right leg. Prayer position, lift and roll over the legs, stack and twist. If you can take it deeper, right arm up, internal rotation, reach around. Could we bind the hands under the leg, take the twist to where we can. Rotate back and up, look up as much as possible. If it's easy, tuck the toes, lift off the back knee, so you're more active in a high twisted lunge. Your choice. And then arms reach all the way up to the ceiling. high lunge or kneeling lunge, depending where you put your legs. Downward facing dog, step it back, take the buttocks up, stretch long. Start to lower the knees towards the mat, hover them just off as if you're kneeling over that box. Feel your body strengthen. Slowly knees down, push off, hands up off the mat. And once you do, second side, left foot out wide, Parigasana. Right hand down, opposite side. Left arm comes up and over and stretch long. Front ribs in, hips forward, open up. Keep breathing. Feel the top side body stretching, lengthening. And then top arm sweeps down, hands up onto hips, balance them off. Once they're balanced, right arm comes up, lean to your straight leg. If the hip's pinching, not happy, again move that foot forward if you need. Find your length, find your opening. Feel you press into those foundations. Are they active? As you press down, can you feel the lift? Can you feel the lengthening? By activating. And then top arm sweeps down. Lift that left leg around, toes out to the side, knee out. Hands inside edge onto the mat. Shuffle it longer, down to forearms, wherever you wish. Bring yourself in. Chest pulls long, shoulders back. And if you were to look to right knee, hip and foot, everything would be in one line. Keep the chest lifting, back of head lifted, shoulders sealing back. And exhale fully, walk it in. Pull the toes up. Ardha Hanumanasana, your half split. Heel digs in, extend the sit bone back. Pull the chest up, get the height, get the length. Feel where that stretches for you. Where's the opening? Back of leg lengthening. And exhale fully, let the foot come down flat. Sink in deep. Drag the right thigh hip forward. Round the upper back, chin in, broaden. Then push away from the hands, reach them up to the ceiling, stretch up. Bring the left hand down onto that left hip thigh, press it down. Right arm stretch over and lean, opening up this right side hip. So side hip, front thigh. If you want to bring the foot in closer, tuck the tailbone more. Feel where the stretch might open for you. Keep breathing into this feeling. And exhale, right arm over outside edge of this left leg. Twisted lunge, hands stack. Lift the body over the thigh, rotating. Looking up and back where you can. Encourage your left shoulder, chest up and back. If you're taking the bind, internal rotation of that top left shoulder, right arm under the leg, and find the bind if it's easy enough to do so. If you want to take the legs stronger, tuck the toes, lift off the back knee. Feel where it might work for you. Keep breathing, strengthening, twisting, is their breath. So these twists so good for this time of year, cleansing, detoxing, good for this Manipura Chakra, navel center region. So when you're ready, lift up out of it, up to the ceiling, up those arms, reach up, lift up. Wide arms and down, and take it back to your down dog. Take the buttocks up, stretch back, elongate. Take a moment, just lengthening in here. Pressing away from hands and feet. Steady, calm breaths. Down to the knees, come through to sit best way you can. Feet together, let the knees drop away. Let the head roll in and surrender into your forward roll. If you're falling out in the back, roll the mat up, prop up on a cushion at home. Tuck the chin in and out, shoulders broad, spine long. Give yourself this time. If the mind's wandering, bring it back to breath. We are not our thoughts, just let them go. This is your time to turn inward, to let go. Focus with the breath. Surrender physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Just let go. Full exhalation and then roll up slowly. Coming up, hold around the knees or shins, pull against the arms. Once you're sitting tall, tilt the right ear down, left ear up. Think about that left side neck being elongated. Stretch and breathe. Inhale, center, second side. Right ear lifting, feel the sense of that right side lengthening. And then inhale, center, bring the chin around to the right, tuck it down and in. Find the twist, find the stretch. And then slowly roll the chin down to center chest. Chin in and up to notch your throat. Inhale, lift the head to neutral. Second side, chin around to the left, tuck down and in. And then roll the chin to center chest. Inhale, lift the head to neutral. Bring the arms and body around to the right. Twist when you're ready, looking back. Encourage shoulder, chest, belly back. Careful with the neck. Face forward, inhale, body follows all the way to the left. Face forward, body follows. Assist the legs to come up, slide them long. Shake out, roll out, rub down. Do whatever you need to for a moment. Bend those legs up as much as you need to. Dig the heels down, press the sit bones down. Take the arms up, reach up. Reach forward for your legs, ankles, feet, wherever you can get to. Keep your chest lifted, your chin in. Seal your shoulders back. Keep breathing into your stretch. Feel where it opens for you this morning. Feel where it activates, what's stretching, where's lengthening occurring. Breathe into these feelings. Let the upper body surrender, let the head roll in, chin tuck in. Turn the palms up and let yourself drop and surrender completely. Roll the body up, vertebra by vertebra. Once you're all the way up, make sure there's plenty of mat behind you and roll down to the mat. Use your core body. Those of you rolling up into shoulder stand, you're welcome to invert. Continue to roll up, hands support the back and lift your legs up. Those of you wanting to do another posture, taking another stretch which you prefer, a back bend, some other part of the body you wish to open into, your choice. If you're ready to rest, stay in Shavasana and just let the body surrender onto the mat. Wherever you're choosing to finish up with, notice where that is. If you have inverted, make sure those triceps are working. Fingers point up to the ceiling, each side of the spine. Lift your body up. Sides of big toes touch, separate the heels. Chin tucked, back of neck long. Try to find the strength to lift straight up, don't let the feet drop over. If you're taking another stretch, hips back bending, softening, whatever it is, balance out. If you're doing your inversion shoulder stand, take it deeper if you're taking it in. Halasana, Kanapādasana. Give yourself time to do your counter poses. If you're doing other stretches, balance them out. And when you're ready to rest, coming into Shavasana. Legs out comfortably long, arms out comfortably wide, and palms turn up, gesture of openness and receiving. Chin tucks down, back of neck long. When you settle, awareness to the rise and fall of the abdominal region. So make those last minute adjustments you feel necessary. Settle onto the mat. Feel a surrendering down. Start at the feet, let them drop. Come up through the legs, feel the muscles of the legs soften and spread. Across the back of hips and pelvis. Awareness to the tailbone. Breathe in, slide up the spine to the top of the neck. Breathe out, soften. Feel the muscles on each side of the spine soften and spread. The weight of the shoulder blades drop down the back. The chin tucks in and up to back of neck. Let the weight of the head release. And then let go. Awareness to the rise and fall of the abdominal region. Breathing in, I feel my whole body breathe in. Breathing out, I feel my whole body breathing out. In, whole body. Out, whole body. Stay with the breaths. Keep them gentle, keep them calm. Let your mind rest into the breath. Knowing that as you breathe in, you fuel the fire, that Agni, that digestive fire. And as you breathe out, there's surrendering. This time of year, especially if we're putting lots of logs on the fire, heavy meals, lots of entertaining, then give yourself room. Make sure you keep enough room in there for the oxygen, keeping that fire burning. You get heavy, you get lethargic, no energy. So then you're going to get the air flowing again, get the fire burning, kindling on the fire to start a fire. Twists are good for our digestive system this time of the year. Taking these few more moments, your time. Is there a stillness of mind? Quietening within. To gradually lengthen and deepen your breaths. As those breaths start to deepen, gently rub thumbs and fingers and wriggle toes. Opening, closing hands, flexing feet back and forth. Circle joints, ankles and wrists, full rotation. Opposite direction in your time. And then stretch the arms up and over, reach long. And sigh and soften. Twice more, stretch it out. Last stretch for you, then bend the legs up. Roll to the right, give yourself a moment there. And moving slowly, coming up to sit when you're ready. If you're falling out on your back, make sure you prop those hips up. Shoulders balanced above the hips, chin in gently. Surya Mudra, roll, ring finger down to the mound of the thumb. Put the thumb on top of that left ring finger to hold them in. Surya Mudra, Sun Mudra. So ring finger down to the mound of the thumb holds it in. Slow the breaths. Sun Mudra, what does the sun do for you? Heat, light, warmth. Give you energy. Let the abdominal wall be relaxed. You could feel a sun-like shape in behind the navel. A warmth through the whole body. And next, inhale, let the arms sweep up. Connect the hands together and touch to the forehead. As we move through life with thoughtfulness. Touch the hands to the lips. As we move through life, we have kind words. Bring the hands to the heart. As we move through life, we have compassion and we have kindness. Namaste. Fold the body, stretch long, surrender forward. Be still or rock it out, your choice. Give yourself a moment. When you're ready, rolling up and finishing in your time.